My video for the April the 8th, 2018 is entitled Intelligence Reports in a Mad World. A few days ago, I had some topics I wanted to make videos about. However, my son recommended that I listen to War Pigs, followed by a close friend cutting me off when I visited his workplace. Now, the subjects I was ready to comment on then seem less relevant. Anyway, I still get so-called intelligence reports every day. I think they would be better called wishful thinking memos, hopium focus, or something that is more truthful. They are certainly not some kind of intelligence, simply more promises and excuses for delay. Right now, folks, I'm feeling very tired. This really is a mad, 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 mad world. As I've said many times, if I were all-powerful, as we've been told God is, I would end the madness of a world run by obvious psychopaths. They would just be removed, quarantined to some location where they could no longer infest sentient beings, human or otherwise. We don't need reports. We need results that we can actually experience. If God is really all-knowing, it should be evident which beings can be redeemed. Let the mad world planet of lies be transformed to one of truth and love. Yeah, I usually record my videos early in the morning, and it's actually after 6 o'clock in the evening when I'm recording this video. Actually, it just turned 6 o'clock. And I've been on the internet most of the day today. I didn't go anywhere. In fact, I didn't even get dressed at all till I had to put the shirt on to make my video. But I've been in the apartment all day long and spending time looking at various things. And one of the things that I was hoping to be able to do is watch the movie It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, for Mad's World. I mean, it's really mad when you have to repeat it 4 times. And I remember watching it years ago, and it was very, very funny. And yet, serious. There was a lot of big stars that had bit roles in it. But in any case, I didn't get to watch the movie today, but I did get to look at a lot of other things. And one of the things that I looked at was a report that said, a intelligence report, if you will, that said that it's been accomplished. Trump did it. The cabal is being arrested, and the indictments are out, and it's all coming down now. This month, right now, within the next week or two, it's all going to be very obvious, although the person who, in one of the reports that I looked at, did say that it is not going to be announced on mainstream news because it would scare too many people. But it is going to be released in the alternative media. And we'll see how that works out. Supposedly, even some of the kingpins that preside over some of the major spying corporations are going to be taken out too. Now, that I don't know if any of this that I'm telling you is true. I'm telling you these are intelligence reports or alleged operations that have been going on. There's other people that are debunking Anna von Reitz, and I still resonate with what she's trying to do because I've been involved in that same process, though I'm not involved the last number of years, but I used to be very much involved in that process of trying to restore the American Republic, and I don't really believe that we can accomplish a whole lot as long as it's still under the corporation. And Donald Trump is still corporate. He's still a very corporate person. He's still a money-oriented person. And there are reports that he is part of the elite establishment. He's part of the Bohemian Grove and a lot of the dark elements. There's Christian fundamentalists that are reporting that and not trusting Donald Trump, even though many Christian fundamentalists supported Donald Trump. So there's not even cohesion among so-called Christian fundamentalists. There's not cohesion in any group, I don't think. There's so much division going on in this world, and it's so much information and disinformation, and it's hard sometimes to tell which is which. Some things are obvious to me. Some things are wishful thinking, but there's an awful lot of information, and I try to keep myself as much as I can abreast of the reports that are coming out. As I said in the previous video, I did watch a 3-hour video, and I don't remember the guy's name again. It's written down somewhere, but I don't remember where I wrote it down. Anyway, I'm not going to try to find it. It's a mad world, by the way. I just noticed a note that I had made to myself when I was trying to look that movie up, and it was a 1963 comedy. Again, star with a lot of big name stars that were in that group, in that movie. We are on the edge of either total destruction, and as I say that, I think of the song. I don't remember who's the Eve of Destruction. Barry Maguire, I think, was the person who I'm trying to remember the name of, and that might be right. It sounded right when I said it. Yes, we're on the eve of destruction. The Eastern world, it is exploding, bombs, flaring, violence. I don't remember how it went. Something like that. Anyway, I would like for real change. People attack me and say, you've got to be positive. You've got to be positive. No, we have to be realistic. We have to be honest with ourselves. We can't put our heads in the sand and expect things are going to get better because we don't know about it, because we don't want to know how bad it is. I wish I had more people in my area that I could get involved with actually doing things that need to be done to restore actual law and order in my area. I want to be involved. I'd give anything if there was local connections with people that I could get involved with to bring the positive changes. But most people in my spiritual community are heads in the sand type of people. They've so swallowed into the Esther Hicks stuff and the positive mental attitude stuff that they don't even consider looking at the world as it is and saying, what can I do to bring positive change? What can I do to help this situation? What can I do that would impact not only my own life, but the lives of the people around me that I love, and people further out that I don't even know, and people in third world countries that have been terribly abused by the system, if you will. What can I do? I'd like to have everybody asking themselves, what can I do to make a positive difference? But we've been so mistreated and so brainwashed that most people can't come up with answers to that. Again, it's a mad, 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 mad world. And we have been so badly abused and so badly deceived. What's it going to take? I want a miracle, folks. I really do want a miracle. Will that happen? Will there be ETs, angels, or godlike beings that are going to intervene? I hope so. But I can't hold my breath and waiting because I want to see it, not just believe it. Thank you for listening, and namaste.